The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Fight. 97. Black. 95. Fight. White. Hut.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Again, running right, it's Hubbard.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't land in at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Chase Young. The Panthers at 3-6 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Young to throw it.
They'll drop that down to Hubbard.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
And you look at this Saints defense.
And they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Then they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll go empty backfield now on 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, son. 58, blue 58, son. Sit high.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Justin Fields.
His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 7-0.
Panthers, nothing.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. You look at the Saints defense.
They're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Young now from the 50.
That's complete to Chuba Hubbard.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Chuba Hubbard.
49 yards.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Brown with a stick skills.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, An open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good.
Straight ahead, ETN.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here we go. 19 wins. Here we go.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Field's going to change things up here.
551, slow go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Easy. Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, just what? Angel. Hey, 551.
Now it's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Go.
To the air again, Fields.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Claws red. Cut.
Looking to throw, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
52 blue. Plaster, 6. Green Jack.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. 60 red, 60 red. Double, 38. Set, go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Well, now problems with a snap, and the ball is loose.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Fields with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Panthers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Set. Blues 32. 10 cycles. Blues struck. Ready.
On play action, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
6. Mega. Yellow. 22. Red. Cycle. Set. Hunt.
Young to throw it. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go, Scott.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Fields. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Dances by him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Second and 7.
Here we go. We're good. 19 wins. 19 wins. Here we go. Go.
Another tote for ETN. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
He's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ligon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Smash, red.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down. Looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 41-yard line.
Here is Young. Checks this down to Hubbard. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready, set.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Ready.
Young takes it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Watch out now. 50 feelings. Black shot.
1st and 10.
Young to throw it this time. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Okay, ready?
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 52 blue, 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, it's Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Young going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. He pushed it. Something looked off with a snap, and he
missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? Jump. 19 win. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. There's Chris Olave. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 3-19, guys, not.
To throw is Fields. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Carolina.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go, son. 5:51.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
3-19, just what?
Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here we go, son. 3-19, can I see that?
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. Still going inside the 20. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's set.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go. Set. Fight.
Now Young going to move him around.
Hut, hut.
Young operating from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Ready.
This
Ready.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Set. Hut. Black. Field. Black. Ready.
Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results in a fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. With it is Brown. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
He may go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Fields, 68 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off in the coverage. Their eyes averted somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, Down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now here's Young. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it.